Good morning, Columbia. We appreciate you waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
Tyler Ryan, 5:01.
So you said spring is going to be sprung,
Yeah.
and the temperatures are delightful. So are you saying there's no more cold temps?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I mean,
just
there may be some chilly temps, but
Okay.
But,
nothing in the below freezing marks anymore.
oh gosh, no.
We're done with that?
I think we're done with that.
Good. A lot of green out there.
getting-
Not
well,
from St. Patty's Day either.
No, but there is a
Instead,
lot of pollen.
Yes.
I mean, it's you just look at the road walking into the TV station. People just tracking in from the cement. So
Green, yellowish. Yeah.
I know it's going to kill you.
I already started. But I get those shots. I
Right.
take a pill every day.
And
so it helps keep it
really
down.
works. Okay.
Dude, I have not lost my voice since I started getting the shots and taking the pills.
Right.
I used to lose my voice every year. I know, crazy.
It's already
season.
getting bad.
Yeah,
Getting
I
bad.
only sneezed twice this morning. That's pretty good compared to the 50 by the
Yeah.
time I come on set.
Yeah.
It is a great day to make a mess with a special sandwich dripping with meaty goodness. It's National Sloppy Joe Day. Yeah, Sloppy Joes, they originated back in the 1930s. The loose meat sandwich has ingredients like breadcrumbs, ketchup, tomato paste to add to the messy taste. Well, the recipe is developed over time to include things like green peppers, onions, and some people even like to add a slice of cheese to it. So, Sloppy Joes, man, that was like my favorite day in school.
Yeah, I love sloppy.
Yeah.
Right behind pizza. Friday pizza was my favorite because of pizza. So
Pizza
darn
and
good.
Sloppy Joes.
But
yeah.
Sloppy Joe Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Haven't had one in a long time though.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But then you get to the American chop suey is what that becomes. You're putting in all these peppers and onions and things into it.
Nah, just give me the plain old Sloppy Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, Sloppy Joe comes in a can. You put that Sloppy Joe sauce into the burger and stuff.
Nah, Mom used to make it from scratch. Get
Oh, really?
Ground beef, get all, yeah.
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 No, I mean,
Charlie, he knows. He's over there shaking his head. Good stuff. It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute for you to have one. How about you? Eustace Trivia, you had a Sloppy Joe in a minute?
yeah.
Years? Yeah.
But you have to eat it fast because if it's nice and saucy and gooey, that bottom layer of the bun gets all nasty and it's hard to eat because it's soft and it crunches in your
Dude,
fingers.
you just get one bite after the other. You just keep going. You never stop. You just stop and
Ah, good old Sloppy Joe.
All right, Sloppy Joe, that sauce brand, Manwich, made its debut in what year? 1949, 57, 69, 74. So Sloppy Joes were in the 30s, that's what we
Right.
said. So Manwich had to come out later on.
I remember Manwich. It's not a
Yeah.
sandwich, it's a manwich.
Yeah, yeah,
That's great. 69.
yeah. I'd say that too.
I think 69. That feels right. Yes, a good manwich. It's not a sandwich, it's a manwich.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich so big a man can eat it. Love that. Arr, arr, arr. All right, there's a QR code up there for you. Go ahead and snap that. All right, I'm going to go 69. We'll see what happens.
Yes, it is. We'll see what's
All
up.
right.
Last night's Knicks Heat game was going on. Had to be delayed 10 minutes. What's the comedian's name? Dang it, slipped my head now. Dang it. The one that he was involved.
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan threw up at the game. I mean, literally, yeah. He's sitting courtside now, so it held up the game for 10 minutes. He had to be wheelchaired out. They're not sure exactly what happened to
my
him
gosh.
yet, so we'll see what's up. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Columbia Airport, CAE. I don't know if you know, but they put these new cameras up
Okay.
right there. When you want to drop people off, you have 5-minute time limit.
And they ain't playing?
If you go past that, it takes a picture, sends you a $44 ticket.
Hey.
So if you're going to drop off some family members, get your goodbyes in, you know what I mean? Or if you want to pick somebody up, sit in I think it's a cell phone lot,
Right.
and then you pull up, or you could go to the parking garage, sit 20 minutes there, you won't have to pay. But
You
if
can,
sit
you can
there-
slow down and just duck and roll.
Yeah, but if
Wow.
you're saying your goodbyes for 6 or 7 minutes, forget it. It's going to take a picture and send you a ticket.
Good gosh. Hey, did you catch the press conference yesterday? The presidential briefing, the daily?
I did not.
I love having a press secretary that actually can exchange. She actually, it's refreshing to see it. One of the reporters, Steve Ducey, asked her about the whole Statue of Liberty thing, and we're talking
they
about
wanna
it next
send it
hour.
back over there.
Send it back. She looks at him and says, "You know what? We're not going to do that because some low-level legislator wants to do that. Think about this: if it wasn't for America, France, you'd be speaking German right now." And I'm like,
She's a little feisty there.
drop the mic. It's incredibly refreshing to see that. Oh my goodness gracious.
I just like to see us work things out
Yes.
without all of the drama. You know what I'm saying?
I agree
It's like
100%.
we're just continuing to get on edge.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just the what do they call it? Lower the temperature.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But anyway, I just thought it was a funny moment. I was watching it live yesterday. I was like, that was great.
Yeah.
Great line.
You know, tailgating is a common thing to see on the road here in the U.S., but in Switzerland, one man was fined some big bucks for doing so. He was fined $110,000 for tailgating in his BMW. How much someone has to pay for road offenses is determined by, get this, that person's income. In other words, the attorney makes a lot of money. So the only way for him to feel that sting, is just to make that fine a lot larger than what others might have to pay. So here in the U.S., fines for tailgating can amount to as much as a few $100s, depending on the state. There it is.
So see, I totally missed that.
Okay.
I was thinking, what do you think when you say tailgating?
Somebody who's up on your bumper, behind you.
Oh. I'm thinking about hanging out at the fairgrounds in the back of my truck with a cold Jack Daniels.
I don't think people will fine you too much for that unless you're doing something pretty indecent.
Well, yeah, that can happen. Happen. But yeah, all right, well, that's an interesting sliding scale on the fines.
Yeah.
And you know, I think actually I don't mind that.
Yeah, you know, tailgating, you can create a big accident.
Right. Yeah, that gets dangerous for sure.
Yeah.
But I like the sliding scale because, you know, somebody who's got all kinds of money, they really don't care about a $200 ticket. But somebody who's, you know, doesn't,
Yeah.
that's got a little sting to it.
True.
You know, so if you make a lot of money, well, make it hurt a little.
There you go.
I like it. Put some stank on it. All right, so there's a list out from Wallet Hub of the fattest cities.
Fattest cities.
The fat folks with that tend to be a little on the portly side. Clearly, you know, probably not the healthiest of lifestyles. I bet you, as you can imagine, all in the South. We like to eat everything
Southern
deep fried
food is
down
so
here.
good.
Telling you, Birmingham top 10, 10-1. Birmingham, Alabama, Fayetteville, Arkansas, Lafayette, Louisiana, Augusta, Shreveport, Louisiana, Knoxville, Mobile, Jackson, Little Rock, McClellan, Texas is the most obese city. We're at number 18 in Colombia, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, which is kind of surprising.
Get ready for a March Madness about to kick in. A lot of folks going to be doing brackets, hoping to get the money. The Big DM jumped in on that with a neurosurgery company where they're putting up $1 million for the perfect bracket. So if you go to the Big DM, you fill out that bracket, send it in. It doesn't cost you nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's like winning the lottery, right?
Yeah. But no one has ever, from what I understand, been able to do a perfect bracket for the March Madness.
It's got to be hard.
Yeah.
I know we're going to talk about it, I think, coming up as well. It's a Tasty Tuesday. Ike Lou Record Club. Matt is here with the Ike Lou Record Club, a cool new restaurant/listening room concept over in West Columbia.
But you might want to explain what records are to those who've never seen or even had to handle a record.
Yes. It used to be that, you know, the fancy little digital download you have in this little thing came in great big vinyl discs. You would take a needle and set it upon this disc, which spins in a circle and sends out music, sound, if you will.
Speed was usually 45, 78, or 33.
Yep. And now, you know what?
Most common was 45 or 33.
Yeah. 78.
Rarely used 78. Yeah.
Rarely. But, you know, records are making a bit of a comeback, though.
I know.
You know, you can actually buy record players again in stores.
Interesting.
You know, I mean, of course, Papa Jazz has been around forever and a day.
It's the legendary place.
But, you know, like
Five Points, go visit.
Yeah, but Matt and I were talking during the first segment of Tasty Tuesday. There's something kind of cool about a record. You know, it's just a unique sound. You know, but I have a record. I don't ever use it. I have a record player in my house. It's a cool old box. You know, I got to play it more, I guess. But
Speaking about cool, how cool will it be today?
it won't be.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's a little chilly right now if you're like in Saluda. But other than that, it's not going to be cool at all. It's a nice day.
Right.
That's good. Nice transition, by the way.
Thank you.
That was well done.
And a city in the United States has made a top 10 list for the best food around the world. New Orleans came in at the #1 spot. The global survey was released by Time Out, and more than 18,000 people participated. The Louisiana city is known for its diverse culinary blend of French, Spanish, Vietnamese, and African influences. Bangkok, Thailand, they came in at #2, while what's that, Colombia? You know, that's where they have all them drugs at?
Yeah, Medellin.
Yeah, Medellin, you know, they were #3. Paris came in at #9. Medellin, there you go. Medellin, Colombia. Not that that's all they deal with is drugs. They got food, as you see.
Maybe you go there, and, you know, you get the munchies. Is that why maybe they got the good food?
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
In honor of National 3D Day. When was the first 3D movie released? 1922, 56, 74, or 2003?
22.
Really? What happened? What was the movie?
I don't remember, but for some reason I feel like somewhere I learned that it was ridiculously early. Like, how in the world did they figure it out back then?
Yeah, I mean, really, how did they in 22?
I'm going to say, because don't you remember, at least my grandmother had, remember those stupid little things you put a slide in and it was like three-dimensional?
Oh, the kaleidoscope thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those, I mean, those came around forever ago. It was like old-timey. So I'm going to go with 22.
You know what? You're right. You could even have the one with the 2 on it. And
Right.
You click the button and it looked 3D inside.
Yeah, and it had like a little screen you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those things were. I remember growing up, and it had to have been 100 years old. It was like an old, brittle thing.
I saw one at a museum. I'm sure you probably had them in person.
Yeah.
But you say what year now? 22?
22 is what I'm going with.
Right. Tyler knows. He was back then. QR code. Hit him.
There you go. QR code. You do it up. All right. Curtis Wilson 275. Or at Tyler Ryan online. Just like that. I really am happy though you did invent the bifocals. That was a good thing. All right. So let's go ahead and you and Benjamin Franklin, I guess. This is Milo with.
Hit and run.
All right.
Yesterday I was talking with Houston's Trivia about the movie Mickey 17, which is a movie where the guy keeps dying and they bring him back. Then they keep. It's a crazy movie. It was #1 at the box office. It just dropped down to #2 actually. Okay. Yeah, #1 now is Novocaine, Black Bag, Captain America is still in there, and #5 will be The Day the Earth Blew Up. It's a Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah, nothing says a good cartoon like blowing the earth up.
What you got?
List of things that life's too short to deal with. So quitting a job that makes you unhappy. Don't wait to do that. Life's too short.
Yeah.
If you're not happy in your job, go find something you want to do.
Best time to find a job is when you're working already.
100%. Yeah. Don't quit and then look for a job, but get a new job, man. Ending a toxic relationship. Don't wait to do that. You got a friendship or a relationship. Just it's time to cut it loose. You know, forgiving yourself for not saying no sooner. You know, the choices you make. Leave behind the need to ask what if. You know, what if I had done that?
I know. Can't change it. It was done.
I'm guilty of this.
Yeah.
What if I always look at? I don't know why I'm obsessed with Bitcoin. I said I laughed at my friends who invested back in 2014, and there's a little calculator that said if you put $500 back in 2014, I'd have Curtis Wilson money. You know, and you gotta let go of your need. I'm just saying, you gotta let go of your need to try to control the uncontrollable.
Yeah, you just don't know. I think like the thing you can invest now in is probably AI. I don't know. Don't take my word. I'm not one of them guys. That's John's job.
John is very good at that. John Farley, very good money guy. But yeah, I mean, and then again, trying to control the uncontrollable. Some things you just gotta, you know, Jesus take the wheel moment.
That's
you know,
it.
I mean, so just things that, you know, life's too short to do that. So anyway, those are the tips from Bold.
Bold, BOLDE, I think it is. Yeah, bold.com.
From bold.com. There is. Little, you know what? I love that we get to give this wisdom to the many viewer that's watching the show.
The many viewer? It's like only one person.
Watching the show this morning.
Okay.
We're talking to one at a time.
There you go. TikTok never fails to upset someone, or in this case, a large group of people. The new AI filter is trending because it shows users what they'd look like if they were chubby. Now, as you'd be able to guess, some people joke about it, which caused an outrage for many of those who are overweight. Many users say that the people making these TikToks are being disrespectful and mocking certain body types. TikTok has yet to say if they're going to remove that filter.
Why do we always have to be just perpetually offended?
Yeah. My guess is they won't because of stories like this. It makes it more popular. People are going to go to it now and see what's up.
Yeah, I don't think it's mocking. It's interesting. You know, you have the reverse thing. I mean, listen, it's no secret. I used to be a big fella. It didn't bother me. I mean, come on, get out of here.
Well, they did the TikTok that makes you look older, right?
Yeah.
But now
you didn't hear all these old guys who hike their pants up to their chest and complain about the government full time, complaining about that. No, they did not. You know, they're the ones that make you look younger, make you look like an alien.
Yeah. So I
know?
guess TikTok is staying. No, but nobody's been talking about whether it's gone or not anymore. Is it back? Is it back for good? Okay.
It's kind of there. Yeah. Yeah.
They
I mean,
extended it, I believe.
goodness gracious. Let's not be offended by everything. Good golly. What happened to just having a firm upper lip? You know, sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you.
What about pictures?
Pictures? No.
That's what TikTok is, right? It's TikTok.
I mean, pictures maybe if you got a paper cut.
Oh. Okay.
Where's my box? All right, 75 degrees.
Now, to answer that trivia question we asked you in honor of National 3D Day, what was the first 3D movie released?
The answer is yes, 1922. The movie was a silent film called The Power of Love. It came out a full 30 years before the technology of 3D actually took off. Only 25% of you on the QR Code Club got it right. I got it right, though.
Of course. How was the movie, by the way?
It was delightful. I really appreciated you writing it.
Okay. We have your birthdays. Listen, you'll be able to catch him for the noon news. We have a 5, 6, and 11 as well. Folks, you take care. Have a great day. Understand that Tyler says it's going to be a beautiful day. Take advantage and smile.
Be good to everybody.